What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we've got a new blog. This isn't a WCW, this isn't an ECW. We got to come up with something that fits the initials WBF, World Bodybuilding Federation.
You guys got a lot of trouble in the 90s. We don't.
This is the walkthrough of the Brave Federation. No, the wrestling with boiled fricasses. I don't know, man. Anyway, we got a blog read, Rusty. What do we got?
All new Universal Champions Club. This is the most talked about thing happening in the Champions universe since it dropped last night. We're going to take you through, and Lee's going to interject throughout, and he has got some Q&A that he's going to break down. I think he already told you that, so I'm not going to recap what he said. So champions, join the club and strengthen your roster with a brand new subscription, leaving no eye unwetted from sheer delight. Okay.
That line, man.
This new Universal Champions Club membership lets you choose from over 400 superstars. I said it again, 400 to choose from.
That's
exclusive
awesome.
Universal Champions Club. Over the last few months, we've worked hard to improve the experience for our loyal player base. We dug through feedback and data to find the best scenario for players who want to accelerate their progress for better rewards and a powerful roster. How do they do that, Lee? Well, they spin the loot. Well, spinning the loot has never been more fun and beneficial. We are happy to announce the all-new Universal Champions Club at WWE Champions .com. Anything to add there when I go before the next part?
Not yet. Keep going.
The benefits include reoccurring bonus pools across the best loot contents. That means get a bonus pool for every new premium loot content launched in game. Another benefit, superstar acquisitions of your choice with the Prestige Pass. You can unlock access to the club store where you have the ongoing ability to obtain superstars of your choice from over 400 options. Another benefit, superstar fuse up of your choice. If you have the Prestige Pass, you can unlock access to the club store where you have the ability to select specific rarities to fuse and upgrade any of your owned superstars, enhance your roster, and take your favorites to the top. Another benefit, Club Memberty Loyalty Program for the Prestige Pass. Earn club store coins through the credit system, maxing the value of every coin used to open premium loot contents. Earn XP towards missions and receive club store coins upon completion, maximizing the value of every coin used to open premium loot coins. Lee, I've talked a lot about the Prestige Pass. You can choose between the Prestige and the Premium Pass, with the Prestige Pass offering the full Universal Champions Club experience.
Yep. So really, we're going to see it in a bit. What does the basic versus the premium offer? The Prestige Pass is the one that's $30, and that's the one where you're getting the new superstars, the fuse ups, the points. The other one, though, you do still get some stuff. So we'll kind of see as we go. The choose from over 400 superstars. Can I just say, on my roster, we're going to see it in a minute. I actually paid $32.90-something today for this stream, so
Nice.
that we could see what does it look like on my account. And I have around 40 characters that I don't have, and there's some ones in there you'll see that are like, oh man, I didn't think I could ever get to that character. So it's interesting. But yeah, you get access to the exclusive club shop where members can pick the ones they want to unlock or fuse up from the 400 superstars. Remember to log into your account first to see who you get. And we're going to see this on mine, so we don't need to look at it. But Rusty, I just have a theory here real quick. I think they put Muscle Man Bray's picture there because of you.
Yeah, I think so too. I've been asking somehow, I've been trying to beg, steal, and borrow to get the last 264 shards of Muscle Man Bray that I need. And maybe this is the route to get him, right?
Maybe.
I'm really liking everything I'm seeing on screen. It looks like the best of the best, right?
Well, they're gonna do that, so you can see aside from the Kabuki Warrior right there. But yeah, most of these are pretty premium characters. I mean, oh yeah, that's right, and then Akam's right there as well. But yeah, yeah. So
There
the
are some missing. It even says, please note, superstars that are we no longer distribute or any special versions are not
right,
included in the club shop. So I would assume that would be something like Ghostbuster Hogan, right? Would probably be on
right.
that list.
He is not in there,
Uh,
unfortunately. I've already checked.
right. Or maybe like a Masters of the Universe. Um, I don't know. Are they in there?
They're
Uh,
not, unfortunately,
okay.
but the mutants are, which is where so Mutant Balor, Mutant Hogan. I didn't think I could ever get them. They're in there.
Nice. So, superstar acquisition section will be empty when you have no superstars to unlock. But if you stay tuned, more will be added to the club shop. Let's see. Acquisition and fuse ups of superstar cost club coins
Where are
available in
you?
loot. I'm at the yellow fuse ups on demand, right?
Oh,
No,
okay,
go
there.
back.
That's where I was. All right, go from there
I
then.
just read the yellow banner there,
Gotcha.
which is a link, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Okay. Fuse Ups on demand. Not only can you acquire and unlock new superstars, but you'll also be able to sweep through your roster in real time and fuse up superstars of your choice.
Ooh.
And
Spicy.
choose any of your own superstars and select the rarities. You'll receive the respective poster in game ready to fuse up. We got a couple of questions coming in.
Let
Let's
us get
see.
through the first read, and then we'll go straight to the questions because we've got a whole list from Furpo here too.
So when you spin the loot, you're going to get free bonus pulls on all new premium loot content. That's already live in game. Like
Yep.
I bought pull earlier today, and I didn't have anything to claim because I'm not a pass member. But I did see that feature is live already.
Yep.
Every premium loot pull drops new club coins and mission XP for the exclusive club shop. So as you can see next to Kaiser, he's got some currency next to his head there, and that currency then is going to go towards, banking and unlocking more stuff.
Yep.
More benefits: the Prestige Pass, special milestones unique to the Universal Champions Club, drop more items and club coins. They rotate on a weekly and monthly basis. Get mission
Nice.
XP in loot. So it kind of looks like your faction expeditions on some level, except these
Yeah.
are personal expeditions. Universal Champions Club members can enjoy all existing VIP benefits, which means special offers, VIP point boost, boosted health packs, loose loot box bonus, auto clear tickets. But this is important. You must be an active Universal Champions Club member to benefit from all the new features. If you unsubscribe, it'll lock the shop and freeze its club coins. But if you resubscribe, you can continue where you left off.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. So here's me. Hopefully, there's nothing on this you can see that is scary or proprietary. But yeah, you can see my build out. So we've got a lot of questions in the chat, and I've got questions and answers from Furpo here. So Rusty, what order do you want to do this in? Do you want to do like I'll read one of Furpo's and then you read one of the ones in the chat, or how do you do it?
I think the questions that we were sent have already been addressing a lot of the things being asked.
Okay. Okay.
So let me go up to my DMs here. And I'm going to fire off. First of all, the art looks pretty cool. I've never seen a logo like this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This was my first question, Lee. Does this replace the King of Kings entirely?
So the answer is it does not replace the King of Kings subscription, but it does give the same VIP benefits. So the VIP benefits it's talking about are the things that you listed off at the bottom of the blog right here. Let me scroll back up. So the special offers, VIP boost, health packs, loot box, and auto clear. So what it does not offer then is you're not going to be able to do the special tours that you have to have King of Kings, Triple H, and or the other higher tier guys for. So you're not going to be able to get in on anything that requires them. But you are getting, some of the things from it. You're not getting the tour that gives you the special rewards, the King of Kings weekly victory tour, etc., etc. But you are getting the other side benefits from it.
So we're being asked questions both in the chat and then here in the DMs about outside of people needing to subscribe, is there a list of these characters and their prices anywhere? Like, how do I know what's actually in this Champions Club beforehand?
I can show you mine, but again, any ones that I have would be missing. And Leisha, you're streaming on your own and talking on ours. That's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to actually log into your account first to see the list of superstars that you could recruit or fuse up. So apparently, I'm assuming that price range is different for each person based on the amount of shards you have, or the amount where that person is at 4-star gold versus 6-star bronze, right?
We'll have to explore, because we'll see it in mine once we get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the more you pull, the better the rewards are, right? You get more.
You do get more bonus for pulls. So, for example, we had someone in our faction buy this very early today. They said they did 3 mega pulls, and because of that, they got what they needed to recruit Lita in one day. Of course, that's 3 mega pulls, so that's not small. But they were able to get Lita that they didn't have to be able to use her today for the feud, which is started now. So the next question, Rusty, that he sent.
Yeah. Do you have by chance the amounts for every type of pull? Do you get like 1 for a 7 or a 10 or a max? Right? Like, how do you know what the bonus loot will be? Or like, how does the bonus loot coin work?
So the bonus loot coin I can show you when we log into my account for my pulls. It just shows a little thing that right next to where you would normally click the one coin, pull, and it just says bonus, and you just claim it. But actually, let's go through these questions, because some of these again are gonna we're gonna answer themselves. So the next question he had was outside of people needing to subscribe, and he pulled this from the community, and it has the face on it. Is there a list of character prices? You have to log in. I assume that you only get the coins if you're subbed. The premium pass is enough, but if you want the whole program, you have to upgrade to the prestige pass. So you do get some stuff from the premium pass as well. So Rusty, where are you at on these?
Yeah, same place. I asked you a few of these already.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was seeing that, but I was like, oh, we kind of talked through some of these, but I wasn't sure. The bigger the pulls, the better the rewards. You get way more than with a mega pull. What? You get way more than with a mega pull. Okay. So way more this way than if you just did a mega pull.
Right. And the milestones are individual, right? So they're yours. There's no community milestones the way events are structured or faction. You see what's being asked in the chat here.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, let's see. Do you by chance have the amounts for every type of pull? 1 pull, 7 out of 10 pull, max pull. It says depends on the pricing of the loot. Sometimes 1 pull is cheaper than in other loots. Just a quick one. Is the free bonus loot coin in the premium loot supposed to count towards the competitions with the prestige membership? So this was a common one. So the answer to this one is no. It's not a coin, it's a claim button. So you don't get, this is a big one to talk about. You don't get that, hey, if you do one pull, your first pull is worth 6 times the points or 12 times the points or whatever. This doesn't count as your first pull. That's an important, may not like it, but that's an important note to make.
Nice. Hey, so one question that also came up about the King of Kings pass is, can I still play hell matches before beating the earlier ones? Does that carry over from similar VIP subscriptions? And the answer was yes, you should still get that because those are unlocked with VIP points. Not, yeah, so nice.
Okay. Does the $10 a month plan get you one free pull in every loot? Yes, every new premium loot content. So let me address that one real quick, because Iron Sheik was on our podcast stream earlier and said, hey, what's the value in this? And this is where I see it. So for $10 a month, you get a pull on every single premium loot that month. So for example, the Nation of Domination or Nation of Celebration loot that was out, if you had done that, this new club, before that loot expired, you would get one pull from that, and that was $6 or $7 by itself. So there, like, if you spend, that's always the question, if you spend, this $10 gets you way more pulls than any other $10 you're probably going to spend.
Lee, let me just address something that I think is kind of the elephant in the room. Is that okay? I'm going to go off script here for a second.
No, you're fine.
So I've read this in the chat. I've read it on Discord, and it's like there's this question that keeps surfacing, or this, maybe it's more of a statement than it is a question. It's like, well, this is just another thing to spend on. This is just another way to get our money, et cetera, et cetera. But like, here's the way I look at it. This is a way for them to give you more for the money that you're already spending.
Yeah.
Right? To me, this seems like a cashback rewards plan. Like, I have a friend, he puts all his bills on a credit card so that he can get his like cashback points, right? And take trips and fly places. So like every bill he pays is consolidated on a one credit card, and then he pays the one credit card bill off at the month. So to me, this Universal Champions Club seems like if you're a spender and you do a mega occasionally, or you do it weekly, or you do the weekend loot, you're going to get things back from even a bad loot, right? There's been a lot of bad loots I've done and got nothing but heartburn from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And where I'm just like frustrated that I did, the shards I don't need. Maybe I got a fuse I didn't want, or a star fill I didn't want. But suddenly, if now I'll tell you this, I did some midweek pulls this week, and they weren't good. But I got the midweek contest points,
right?
And I got prize wall currency, so that made me very, very happy that I was accumulating currency towards my the moment that I want this month.
Right.
So it's not that it's not that they're trying to get me to spend more. I think they're evaluating how do we provide the community with more for what they're spending. Yeah, that's my interpretation of this, right?
I think it's fair to say there's a little bit of both. I mean, any company is trying to make money, but the way you make money is you offer things that your clientele base wants.
Yes.
And therefore, so like Hip Designer said on here, you have to spend $30 to get all the bells and whistles from spending. So one of the questions that Verpo addressed, can you explain the difference between the two? Is $30 just give you more for your purchase than the 10? It says the main difference is the premium pass gives you the free pull for each loot in each new event. The rest of it is the prestige pass. So even if you were just to do the $10, let's say you spend $20. My budget used to be $60 a month on this game. So I had to allocate, how am I spending my $60? So the King of Kings pass was a right away for me. So that took away a certain portion. I knew I was going to do a couple of polls. I could only do $20 polls, so really that would be two of them. $20 polls gets me seven, right?
Right.
So this for $10 gives you every new loot that comes out throughout the month. So for me, that's better spend of my $10 than the $20 one time pull I would do. Now I don't get the pull from each, as many pulls from each individual loot, but I'm getting premium pulls here and there, and added up, I mean, I don't know how many loots there are each month, but it's way more than seven, I would say. I mean, there's at least one every weekend, plus every midweek, plus every special loot that they do. So that's a good one. So for me,
Yeah.
that would replace spend I was already doing. Now, the $30 one is definitely built around the spender. It's definitely built around the person who's going to do some megas each month. And you get rewarded for that, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's the thing. Those spenders that are spending consistently, man, I'm glad they're getting rewarded for it. I'm glad
Right.
there's milestones and rewards, because that's in every other component of this game. And
Right.
so to me, it seems like they're adding a missing piece to that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't encourage anyone to spend more than they can. I don't encourage anyone to spend when it's
Absolutely.
not right or wise. But those that do it, to me, I haven't seen complaining from that side yet.
Right.
They're saying, this is cool. I'm excited about this. I'm checking it out. I'm curious.
Yeah.
How's this going to work? How am I going to benefit from it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at my pass, because I haven't actually looked at it too much. So on the mission
Nice.
side, I've got a weekly mission to get this currency with the little weird U shape looking thing on it. I'm at 0 out of 75,000 XP to get there. And on the monthly side, it looks like that is I wish we would do commas with this company here, 50,000 XP monthly. So that's weird. Weekly 75,000, but monthly is whatever with it. But look at all these. There's a lot of different things that I can do. It just doesn't tell me yet what I'm getting points for. But again, I started with 25,000 points for signing up, and I know that our person who already talked to me about this, who did 3 megas, was at 75,000 points, and that's what it took to recruit Lita. So if I'm doing a mega pull a weekend, give or take, then that means in 3 weeks I would have enough to get a new character. But let's look, because here's some of the new ones right here. So I want Muda, for example. Muda costs 800,000 points, and I have 25,000. So I know it's going to take me a while to get him. Jade Cargill costs 1,000,000 points. Becky costs 800,000. So these are all premium characters. Here's the ones I'm missing.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, so is Chelsea Green. Chelsea
What's
Green's
Muscle?
a million points.
What's Muscle Man?
Muscle Man is 1,000,000.
What if I only need 264 shards?
I think you recruit the poster of him. That's the Dusty's 1,000,000. Powerhouse. Okay, here's a smaller one. Powerhouse is only 400K comparatively, so she's half the cost of Muda.
Nice.
Oh, Braun Breaker's 400K. That's awesome.
Oh, that's like critical entourage pieces.
I know. That's what I'm looking for. Roxanne is the one I want the most. But look at this. You can get for 75,000. I could get Tech Andre, the monstrous mountain mutant.
What's up,
Oh,
Cesaro?
Motu are on here. Motu are on here.
Nice. That's
Because
really
Bionic
cool.
Man is right here. I clicked the wrong poster.
Ooh. Oh, the most beautiful Becky of them all.
I know,
Oh
right?
wait, I said, didn't I?
Yeah, you said that
Whoops.
out loud. Tech Hogan, 75K for Tech Hogan. That's another one I never thought I'd get. 75K for Demon Balor. I definitely want him. 75K for
Okay.
Hall of Fame Hogan.
Interesting.
Yeah. Monstrous Mountain. I'm sorry, Heroic Warrior Titan. Striker Andre is a very, very rare but very essential trainer or coach, I think. It's like Crossbreak Gems do 100% damage. I had no way of getting him before because he's Masters of the Universe. He's in here for 75K. King Booker.
Yes.
I don't
Like
have
somebody
King Booker.
quoted Cesaro. This is going to be huge
It's
damage.
going to be huge damage. Speaking
I
of
love
huge
it.
damage, you know how much Relentless KO costs?
How much?
1,000,000.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
It.
5.
Yeah, 1,000,000. So
Look at that. Why don't you follow our friend Cesaro if you
please
don't already?
do.
He's in the chat with us tonight. It's morning where he is. He's coming to us from the future. It's Saturday morning in Cesoro's world.
That's right. Future and is feuding, I would guess. So Hogan, if I were to take a 6-star gold Hogan, 400,000 points. So
Mhm.
half the price of a new character, I could get a 6 gold Hogan. If I were to take him silver, oh, he's already silver, so that doesn't count as an upgrade. Let me see.
Okay.
Here's my roster. Let me find somebody that's way down there. Oh, here we go. Becky Lynch, the man, is only 5 gold. If I were to take her to 6 silver, 500K. So it's based on what you have and what you need.
Okay. So none of this comes with gear. There's no accessories, right? There's no
Not
special.
yet. Not
Okay.
yet, no.
And no plates or anything like that is not in it.
Right. And again, I haven't done it. Like, okay, so for example, I'm going to do some polls here in a minute to do the, the thing.
You're
do
gonna
the
lose.
thing on there. I'm going to do the polls champion. Oh, wait, that's a different channel.
You're gonna be the
But-
pull off showdowner.
Pause. We'll see what that gets me because I've already purchased them before I bought this, so I already had them. So I don't know if I don't get points because I needed to purchase or if I get it because it's like just once you click the button. These are going to be the type of things that we go for, and then there's going to be exclusive prestige drops. So it says check back often for unexpected items. So I'm guessing there's going to be rewards like some of those gears or maybe 260 shards of Bray Wyatt Muscle Man.
Like, yeah, like I could see that even being like, remember like the Valentine's Day gear, right?
Yeah.
Came out, who knows, right?
Or a moment or something drops in there. Yeah.
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Well, any final thoughts on this before we do our polls, Rusty?
Yeah, I would say this is a very complicated thing that has launched in the game. And if you remember, if you're an OG gamer, one of the homies, like we talked about earlier, if you've been out a long time, every new innovation to the game has felt this overwhelming.
Yeah.
Straps. There was a
Yeah.
time where straps felt this confusing. And we're like, what is a green one or a black one or a blue one? Like it was so confusing. Armor and plates. And we've been through this.
Entourage.
Yeah. Trainers, IOW promoters, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying is try it for a month and check it out. And if you hate it, okay. If you love it, okay. But I think this is one of those things where I want to get my hands into it and check it out for myself because I
agree.
can't. I'm still trying to comprehend how it all works, and I don't think a blog read is necessarily sufficient for that.
Or even just the fact that we looked at it on my account, but I haven't done anything yet. Like I literally, I was making videos because thank goodness I could start making videos again. But I was making videos instead of playing my own account, and so like I haven't done the tours aside from what I needed to get to the step up today, and that was it. I haven't done any of that yet, so I don't honestly know.
Right.
Although in the chat we have I don't have Twitch app says 88 XP per pull. So there you go. So the more pulls, the more XP, you know, etc., etc. OG Kenny C said, if you get an upgrade through the portal, do you get points in the faction or solo events? So the way I read this is they send you the poster in your mailbox. So I don't think they just upgrade your stars. I think you get like if I were to do 6-star gold Hogan, if I could afford that, then they would send me I think, I could be wrong, but I think they send you the 6-star gold poster in your inbox, and then it just counts as a fuse, which I'm about to do some of. So
nice. I did send that question to Furpo. The community was asking, like, will this count for talent ups?
Right.
Okay. And OG Kenny's question, these are great questions that we're trying to get the answers for you guys. Right. And there will be certainly more follow-up to come with all these.
Absolutely. And we're going to try and do our best to figure it out. I mean, I've got it now, so I might as well play with it. Pause. So, right. But before we go, let me just show you on the
Champions Chat After Dark, friends.
So if you look on my banners here, on Canada's Most Wanted, it says bonus pulls. On Ladders to Riches, it says bonus pulls. On Canada's Most Wanted Feud Loot, it does not say that. On 6-star gold, it does not say that.
In the pull off, because you're going to have a bonus to pull, right? Is that what it is?
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what it is. Also, notice I've got the little bug emblem on my thing to show that I've got a bug emblem on my thing. So
I think it's the blue beetle.
Yeah, there you go. I've got the blue beetle symbol.
It does
go. All right. Like it. Well, let's take out this video, and then we're going to go to my polls, Rusty's polls, and I've got a bunch of fuse ups to do. So, Rusty, take us out.
Hey, thanks for hanging with us on this introduction to the Universal Champions Club subscription. And if you have additional questions, check out the forum where there's some great conversation happening all throughout the community, as well as you can come on our Discord and ask us, and we'll try to get more clarification to your questions about these memberships as well. All that to say, be on our Twitch every Friday night and hang out with us, help us do power ratings, and help us break down these blogs together. For Champions Chat, we'll see you next time.
Bye.